the Amazon. It is a world of its own, a vast and living entity. It breathes. Each morning, a thick mist rises from the forest floor, a collective sigh from countless leaves and damp earth. This verdant ocean stretches beyond the horizon, a seemingly unbroken canopy of green. It is a realm ruled not by clocks or calendars, but by the slow, inexorable turning of the sun and the moon. The air is thick, heavy with the scent of wet soil and blooming orchids, a perfume that has remained unchanged for millennia. Here, life and death are partners in an ancient, intricate dance, a spectacle of survival that unfolds in the shadows, largely unseen by the outside world. Every rustle of a leaf, every ripple in a stream, is a note in this grand, silent symphony. The jungle's heartbeat is the river, a colossal artery of water. The Amazon River and its thousands of tributaries snake through the dense foliage, carving paths and shaping the very land itself. Its waters are a murky brown, swollen with sediment from the distant Andes. These rivers are the highways of the forest, carrying nutrients, seeds, and life from one part of this immense ecosystem to another. The sound of the jungle is a constant, a multi-layered chorus. The guttural call of the howler monkey echoes through the trees, a primal declaration of territory. The incessant hum of insects provides a steady rhythm, a backdrop to the dramas that play out daily. It is a world of overwhelming sensory input, yet also a place of profound stillness. In this world of green and brown, sunlight is a precious commodity. It struggles to pierce the dense canopy, dappling the forest floor in shifting patterns of light and shadow. Down here, in the understory, is a world of perpetual twilight. Plants compete fiercely, stretching and climbing towards the life-giving light above. Fungi and decomposers work silently, breaking down the fallen and returning their essence to the soil, ensuring the cycle continues. This constant process of decay and rebirth fuels the entire system. It is a place of immense power and delicate balance, where every living thing is connected, from the smallest ant to the largest predator. The forest itself is the ultimate architect of its inhabitants' lives. This stage is set for the greatest of dramas. It is a theater of survival where the actors are some of the most formidable predators on the planet. They are the apex, the pinnacle of their respective domains. Each has evolved over millions of years, perfectly adapted to this challenging environment. Their lives are a constant struggle, a series of calculated risks for the ultimate reward, another day of life. They are the silent hunters, the patient watchers, the embodiment of the wild, untamed spirit of the Amazon. Their stories are etched into the very fabric of this ancient forest, tales of power, patience, and the relentless drive to endure against all odds. Deep within the tangled undergrowth, a shadow moves. It is a whisper of motion, a ripple in the fabric of the forest. The Jaguar. He is the undisputed king of this realm, a creature of breathtaking power and ghost-like stealth. His coat, a masterpiece of camouflage, is a canvas of golden orange adorned with dark rosettes, allowing him to melt into the dappled light of the forest floor. He walks with a deliberate, silent tread, his powerful muscles coiling and uncoiling with each step. His head is massive, housing the strongest bite force of any big cat, capable of crushing the skulls of his prey. He is solitude personified, a master of his domain who walks alone. The Jaguar's day begins as the sun's heat begins to fade. The suffocating humidity of the afternoon gives way to the cooler air of dusk, and the forest awakens with a new set of sounds. This is his time. He moves along a well-worn path, a trail known only to him, marked by the scent of his own passing. His senses are on high alert, his large forward-facing eyes scanning the gloom for any sign of movement. His ears, like twin radar dishes, pivot to catch the faintest sound, the snap of a twig, the rustle of a leaf. He is the embodiment of patience, a predator who understands that a hurried move is a failed hunt. His gaze is fixed on the riverbank. He knows that the water draws all life towards it, and where there is life, there is opportunity. He is a versatile hunter, as comfortable in the water as he is on land. Unlike many other felines, he does not fear the river, but sees it as an extension of his hunting ground. He can swim with remarkable power and grace, his muscular body cutting through the current. Tonight, he is not just a creature of the forest, but also a creature of the water. The scent of capybara, large riverbank rodents, drifts on the breeze, and the jaguar's focus intensifies. The hunt has begun. His approach is a study in slow-motion suspense. He sinks lower to the ground, his belly almost brushing the damp earth. Every muscle is tensed, ready for the explosive burst of speed that will be required. He does not rush. He closes the distance inch by painstaking inch, using every shadow and piece of cover to his advantage. The world narrows until it contains only him and his quarry. The sounds of the jungle fade into a dull roar. There is only the beating of his own heart, the scent of his prey, and the primal, unwavering focus of a true apex predator on the verge of the strike. The forest holds its breath. Far above the shadowy world of the jaguar and the caiman, another kingdom exists. It is the sun-drenched canopy, a world of dizzying heights and open air. Here, amidst the highest branches of the emergent trees, reigns the harpy eagle. She is the most powerful eagle in the world, a feathered titan of the sky. Her talons are the size of a grizzly bear's claws, capable of exerting crushing pressure. Her eyes, a piercing, intelligent gray, can spot a sloth moving in the trees from over a mile away. Her majestic crest of feathers can be raised in a display of intimidation, making her appear even larger and more formidable than she already is. From her perch on a massive kapok tree, the forest unfolds below her like a map. She has a perspective that the land-bound predators can only dream of. She can see the winding rivers, the clearings, and the subtle movements in the treetops that signal the presence of prey. Her world is one of wind and light. The breeze whispers through her feathers, bringing her scents and sounds from across the forest. She spends much of her day sitting and watching, conserving energy, her keen mind processing the vast amount of information her senses provide. She is a patient observer, waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity to strike from above. Her primary prey are sloths and monkeys, animals that live their entire lives in the canopy. They are masters of their arboreal world, but they are not safe from the harpy eagle. Today, her gaze is fixed on a troop of squirrel monkeys, leaping carelessly from branch to branch. They are noisy and active, their movements drawing her attention. She shifts her weight on the perch, her powerful leg muscles tensing. She is not just a hunter, she is a mother. In a massive nest nearby, her single chick waits. Its hungry calls a constant reminder of the need to provide. This hunt is not for sport, it is for the survival of the next generation. With a silent push of her powerful legs, she drops from the branch. She does not flap immediately but plummets, using gravity to build up incredible speed. At the last moment, her 7-foot wingspan opens, and she swoops through the labyrinth of branches with breathtaking agility. She twists and turns, her body a marvel of aerodynamic engineering, never faltering in her pursuit. The monkeys scatter in a panic, their chirps of alarm echoing through the trees. But it is too late. With surgical precision, the harpy eagle singles out her target. Her talons extend, and the silent, deadly strike from the sky is complete. She is the undisputed queen of the canopy. The sun sinks lower, painting the western sky in hues of fiery orange and deep purple. The transition from day to night in the Amazon is swift, and with the changing light comes a change in the cast of characters. The day shift gives way to the night shift. As the harpy eagle returns to her nest with her kill, another hunter begins its patrol. The forest floor, now shrouded in a deeper darkness, becomes the stage for the jaguar once more. He has abandoned his hunt for the capybara, his patience tested by the caiman's success. He moves onward, deeper into the forest, his hunger a gnawing presence in his belly. The air grows cooler. A sudden wind rushes through the trees, a precursor to the nightly downpour. The leaves begin to rustle with a different sound, a sound of anticipation. The first fat drops of rain begin to fall, splattering on the broad leaves of the understory plants. Within moments, it becomes a deluge. This is the lifeblood of the forest, a cleansing and a renewal. The rain washes the air, dampens the sounds, and turns the forest floor into a slick, muddy carpet. For the jaguar, this is an advantage. The noise of the storm masks his movements, and the wet ground muffles his footfalls, making him even more of a ghost. He comes to a clearing, a place where a giant tree has fallen, opening a small patch of the forest to the sky. And here, their paths finally, truly intersect. Not in competition, but in a moment of shared existence. The jaguar, sleek and powerful, steps into the open space. From the murky pool of water that is formed in the clearing, the eyes of a smaller caiman watch him pass. It is not the great black caiman of the main river, but a younger relative, wary and respectful. It offers no challenge. In the branches above, a pair of monkeys, huddled together against the rain, freeze as the great cat passes below. 3 worlds, canopy, ground, and water, briefly occupy the same space. For a moment there is a strange and profound peace. The jaguar, the caiman, and the monkeys are all caught in the same downpour, all part of the same grand, living tapestry. The predator is not hunting, and the prey is not fleeing. They are simply surviving the storm together. It is a rare glimpse into the complex web of relationships that governs this place. It is not always a world of violent conflict. Sometimes it is a world of quiet coexistence, of shared vulnerability in the face of the overwhelming power of the forest itself. The rain continues to fall, a curtain separating this moment from the endless struggle that will surely resume when it stops. The storm passes as quickly as it arrived, leaving behind a world dripping and refreshed. The air is clean, and the sounds of the night emerge with renewed vigor. The jaguar continues his silent patrol, his golden coat dark with rain. The caiman sinks back into its murky pool, a patient, unblinking sentinel. High above, the harpy eagle shelters her chick from the last of the falling drops, a fierce and protective mother. These are the rulers of the Amazon, but they do not rule through decree or command. They rule through their very existence, through their perfect adaptation to this complex and demanding world. Their lives are a testament to the raw power of evolution. Every feature, from the jaguar's bite to the caiman's armor to the eagle's vision, has been honed over countless generations by the relentless pressure of survival. They are living masterpieces of natural design. Their daily struggles for food, for territory, and for the continuation of their lineage are what shape the ecosystem around them. By preying on the weak, the sick, and the unwary, they ensure the health and vitality of the species they hunt. They are not cruel. They are simply a necessary force, the ultimate regulators in this intricate balance of life. Their reigns are solitary and often brief. The jungle is an unforgiving place, even for those at the top. An injury, a failed hunt, or the challenge of a younger, stronger rival can mean the end. Yet, their legacy endures. The territories they hold will be passed on. The hunting techniques they perfected will be learned by their offspring. The story of the individual may end, but the story of the species continues, woven into the eternal cycle of the forest. The jaguar, the caiman, and the harpy eagle are more than just animals. They are symbols of the wild, untamed spirit that defines the Amazon. And so, as the moon climbs high over the vast dark canopy, the silent drama continues. A rustle in the leaves, a ripple in the water, a shadow passing across the moon. These are the signs, the subtle clues to the epic tales of survival unfolding every moment in this great, breathing forest. We may only ever catch a fleeting glimpse of their hidden lives, a brief window into their world. But they are always here, the unseen rulers, the heart and soul of the wild Amazon, their presence a powerful and humbling reminder of the enduring majesty of the natural world.